Over 50% of Black Americans are unmarried, and only 2% of Black families in America have a net worth over $1 million.
We are on our journey to not only join that 2%, but grow that 2%.
Facts. I'm Devon Truvel, creator of Black Wall Street, the board game, with my beautiful co-host.
I'm Sinclair, aka the Health Nerd.
And welcome to the M4 Show.
What's coming to mind for me is that when you're starting a business, I think what stops a lot of people is somebody's already doing that. Well, that already exists. And it's probably true. Like, you're probably not the first person to come up with whatever idea you've come up with. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't act on it, because all you need to do is set yourself apart. Right. So if I wanted to start a coffee company, there are 1,000,001 coffee companies out there that right now. That doesn't mean I shouldn't start a coffee company, but that does mean that I need to find some way to set myself apart. That's usually why the companies that are still around right now are successful. Is at some point, at the birth of their company, or at the start of that industry, at the, when that started booming or whatever, they set themselves apart in some way, shape, or form. Right. The iPhone. Why was that so popular? It was really the first smartphone, right? It was different. It was, and I don't know, I guess I don't know if it was the first smartphone, but it was different.
BlackBerry was the first.
Okay. It was different, right? It was like one. I know you're a hater.
Huh? No, I was trying to think if it was BlackBerry or Sony Ericsson.
Oh,
But yeah, it definitely wasn't an iPhone.
got you. But it was different, right? It was sleek. It had a new design. It had all of the,
screen.
all of full screen, had all the icons on one. It was different, and then it blew up. But yeah, long story short, I think it definitely is beneficial to be against the herd, but I also think it's almost necessary to get to this point, because the truth is that especially living in America, it's not set up for everybody to become millionaires. So how do you become one of the few, right? They call it the 1% for a reason. How do you become part of the 1%? It's not by doing what everybody else is doing. Because what are you going to do? How are you going to become if you do what everybody else is doing? You're going to become like everybody else. And most folks, 99% of the people, right, are not, well off. Most people are living check to check. Like, that is I think, the reality in this country. So, I mean, and in most countries, sadly. But I think knowing that is you have to set yourself apart. You have to be willing to do what other people won't in order to get the results that other people get don't get. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yep. Two quick things. One, immediately on that, be willing to put on that weight. We talk about this at Black Future Month. Be willing to put on that weight. Be willing to do what others aren't willing to do, so that you can go back and help them. Right. So don't be that person that gets to 1 million, gets to 1 billion, and then you're just chilling. You're in your castle. You got hopefully your family, your people with you, and you're like, all right, I'm good.
Right.
No, the other things on the list were volunteer, give value to other people.
Yep.
Right. So you still do that. Get to your million by being different, by being unique, by being you. And then go back, help your mom, help your uncles, help your cousins, help your friends that you grew up with get to where you're at as well. Number two, the thing that you said about coffee, Starbucks was not the first coffee shop.
Right. It's not the first. That's
was
typically the survivor.
Right. Yeah, kind of. Right. I got too many books in my head.
Okay.
That's the issue. But there is the law of first, that usually the first people in there have the strongest brand. But with Starbucks specifically, they definitely weren't the first, but they were the kind of the first coffee shop to start offering a whole bunch of different types of coffee. Other coffee shops were like general stores where you can buy pizza, you can buy burgers, you can get coffee, you can get pancakes, you can get a whole bunch of stuff. They're a coffee shop, but they sell everything. Starbucks is like, we sell coffee. We sell hot coffee, cold coffee, blended coffee, iced coffee, coffee, right? So now everyone who wanted coffee, they're going to go to Starbucks, right? Because it's unique, it's different, and it is deep within its brand. Become Starbucks, my friend.
Become Starbucks.
Yes.
All right. Anything I add for that one?
No, ma'am. Round us off with number 15. Thank you for supporting the M4 show and our mission to increase the wealth of Black families.
If you received any value from this episode, any value at all,
any,
do us a favor and give us a like and subscribe on YouTube and Apple, Spotify, anything, all of them, all of them, wherever you're listening. Go ahead and like and subscribe.
And after you like and subscribe, make sure you send this episode to at least one family that you really want to see win. We'll catch y'all next time. Peace.